What's up, everybody? This is Ted, and this is Nerds Make Sense, bringing you another Dragon Ball related video. We already have two on the channel so far. The recent ones, we have actually more than that. We have Canon. We talk about the movie villains and if they can become canon in some way or form. I talk about Dragon Ball GT Heroes Legacy movie, and I talk about Dragon Ball GT. I'm pretty sure we have other Dragon Ball Z movies Dragon Ball Z related videos in our channel, but right now we're on a roll with 3. This is my third one, and we're gonna talk about Vegeta now. If you guys don't know me, and pretty much a lot of you don't know me, but anyone who's close to me knows that I am a Goku fan. I've been a Goku fan since I first watched Dragon Ball. Everyone was a Goku's fan at first. Don't try to lie about it. Everyone was a Goku's fan. But a lot of people who do really know me that I don't cut any slack for Vegeta. And a friend asked me last night, he asked me, why do you hate Vegeta so much? And I was like, I don't hate Vegeta. A lot of people think just because I don't have a lot of stuff to say about him, or I have negative things to say about him, they think I don't like him. Just because I have something not positive to say about someone doesn't mean I don't like him. Misconception. But so he's like, why do you dislike him? I was like, well, this is why I dislike Vegeta. So this is what the whole video is going to be about. Hopefully you understand my point of view, and I understand as we go on, you're going to understand that a lot of it is not based on him. It's the writing for him as well. I'm not saying he's written poorly, but I'll just get into it. So understand this is going to be spanning from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, and probably the movies as is right now. Not the non-canon movies, but like the Super movies and the Dragon Ball Z movies, like Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and Broly. There's only 3, but yeah. So what I don't understand about Vegeta is that, I don't know how to really say it without being so rude. He just copies Goku, okay, and a lot of people, because Josh is a Vegeta fan, and he used to be a Super Goku fan, but now he's like a hardcore Vegeta fan, and a lot of it is that I don't see the receipts for Vegeta's training as much. And let me be clear, Goku's the main character. Okay, Goku is not going to change his mentality. He's a pure of heart, doesn't think twice about it, always wants to go fight to test his power. He'll do what he has to protect his planet and his loved ones. He'll never change from that, okay? But Vegeta has changed. So he used to be the main villain of this in Dragon Ball Z in the Saiyan saga, and you see him progress slowly into Super, where he is a good guy, family guy, 2 kids. He's showing love for his family, and that is fantastic. That's what I like to see about character progression, because Goku's never going to change. You rather like Goku for he is, or you're hoping for him to change, which isn't going to happen, and that's it. But Vegeta can change, and he has changed, but I want to see him change for his own. And what I mean from that is that, so when Goku turned Super Saiyan, right, he told him the gravity thing and training under gravity. Vegeta started doing it, and Vegeta tried to become Super Saiyan on his own, correct? And he went to travel the galaxy, which I don't understand, because he's looking for Goku, I guess. I don't. So he's training under gravity, and it's in his speech. It's in his speech when he first tells you, when he fights the androids, when he first turns Super Saiyan. He gives you this long speech about how he traveled the universe and traveling under gravity, and he felt like his body was going to split in 2, and he did all the stuff Goku did. He didn't understand how Goku did it, and blah 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 blah. And then he's fighting off these meteors from hitting his ship, and he finally blew the humongous one up, which he says was coming for his life and his ship, and he blew it up, but it blew up into a bunch of little meteors, and it hit him, and it landed him through all this stuff onto the planet, and he was basically dying. And he said at that moment, and I quote, you can go back and watch the episode, and I quote, at that moment I gave it all up. I stopped caring about Goku. I stopped caring about if he's going to be stronger than me. I stopped caring if he is stronger than me. I stopped caring about it all. And at that point, I finally switched and turned into a Super Saiyan. So, Vegeta's thing is with me, is if you know that throwing away, stop worrying about if Goku's stronger than you, or if you're ever going to be stronger than Goku, or if Goku's ever going to better than you, if you stop worrying about Goku and focus on yourself, dude, you would be stronger. It clearly showed you. That's what he said. He stopped caring about training and if Goku's stronger than him or if he's ever going to be stronger than him. And then that's what made him go Super Saiyan, because he let it all go. This is also reflected in Super when he got that new form after trying to do Ultra Instinct through the Tournament of Power and try to mimic Goku's moves and everything. He finally said, "You know what? I don't care about Ultra Instinct. I'll find a better way on my own, you know." And then what happened? Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. He needs to stop. And it's not him. Like, I know, like, it's writing. But if you're going to change... See, if Vegeta started doing all that stuff, and I seen more than, like, Gallic Gun and Final Flash, and... I mean, he had a couple of other things, but I don't really count them one when he's Majin Vegeta. Because, again, that's him being brainwashed and powered up by the spell and not himself. And, I guess, in Final Explosion Wave, I don't... Bro, that's everyone's move. Everyone had that at one point in time. But like with Vegeta, like if you're going to be changing over time into a good guy, I want to see you do it on your own, other than copying Goku. And then what dumbfounds me about that is that he said that when he first turned Super Saiyan, and he said that when he turned Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. But from that point on, like in between Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, the dude's just trying to do whatever Goku's doing. Like even at the end of Dragon Ball Z, he gave another speech where Goku's Super Saiyan 3 is fighting Kid Buu, and he goes over he's like, bro, like ever since you turned Super Saiyan, you've been a step ahead of me. Ever since then, you've been doing this. He was like, I thought if I got a family, I would be strong too, but I didn't. I thought if I trained like you, I'd be stronger, but I didn't. And he goes on to say that, you know what? You're better than me. You're better than me, and you're the best. And I'm okay with it. Alright? That's perfect progression from Dragon Ball Z Vegeta to end of Dragon Ball Z Vegeta. He came from wanting to be better than him, training like him, and then at the end he's like, you know what? I can't. He was always going to be better than me. He's always going to be better than me, and he's going to be the best. I'm not saying that he should stop training at that point. No, he should start training his own way and doing whatever he wants. Because in Super and in the manga, that's what he's doing. You would have never thought Vegeta would have asked somebody to train him. Never in your life. His pride would have gotten in his way. And that's other big thing. The pride, like I get it. Saiyan pride. Vegeta's pride. I'm not going to do it. It goes against the Saiyan. Whatever, bro. You've been preaching that since the beginning, and it hasn't been helping you. I'm saying, that's what I need to see receipts for these trainings he has too. So let me get into that. So we've seen the receipts for the Super Saiyan 1, but after that, like he became Super Saiyan Blue without the ritual, and I understand they didn't want to go through the whole ritual and do that again with Vegeta. Mad props for him finding out how to do that on his own. And then he went into Hyperbolic Time Chamber with Goku Black, and he blew it up. And he was in there for a long time, and he came back strong after he got stabbed by Goku Rose, whatever you want to call him. He whooped him, but he didn't kill him. I feel like that would have been the perfect part for Vegeta to get a win on something, was to go against Goku Black, because it's symmetric to him beating Goku. But yeah. So, and we didn't see what training he did in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. Like, I want to see. If Vegeta's going to pull out these transformations and do all this, I want to see what he did in an explanation. Not, hey, remember that episode when Vegeta went to the bathroom? That's when he got that power. Like, oh, no way, I would have never guessed. He was in there for like 2 seconds. Like, I don't want to see that. I want to see... Because everyone else, like Goku, like I said, Goku's the main character, guys. So when I'm referring to Goku, I know it's not available for everybody. But when it shows Goku, for instance, when he's Ultra Instinct, right? It was an accident, yes. Was it an accident? Yes. Would he have gotten it without tournament power? No. But he could have been pushed there in some shape or form. But he shot the Spirit Bomb at Jiren. And Jiren pushed it back at him like, bro, hold this L. And he fell into it and almost died. And in Japanese translation and in English, he said that Goku resisted death so much, he resisted to die, because he knew that basically, in a sense, that if he would have died to that spirit bomb, the whole universe would have fell. Because who really would have helped there? but but yeah, so he broke his shell and he opened up Ultra Instinct. Now, throughout the Tournament of Power, you see him testing it and trying to like learn it, and you see him start like he understands that he has to free his mind and he has to let his body react, and it's something that was projected from Whis in Resurrection F about closing your mind and letting your body react. That's why they couldn't touch Whis, because his body was reacting and not thinking, and you see him doing that. But when Vegeta got Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, or whatever you want to call it, he just powered up and had it. So could he, like, honestly, critically thinking, could he have done it all this time if he actually tried and not tried to do Ultra Instinct? Maybe. Maybe he could have had this at the start of the tournament. If anything, he could have had it when Kaba got eliminated, and he could have just powered up, and he could have had that from there, and then we could have seen Vegeta practicing with it, testing with it, and doing all this other stuff like Goku did with Ultra Instinct. But we didn't, and that's not mostly Vegeta's fault. It's mostly writing, because like the Tournament of Power, a lot of those people shouldn't have been in there for that long, and I already expressed it. I already expressed my feelings about that. Like, a lot of people in that tournament should have been out a long time ago, and it should have gave Universe 7 people their cut and transition into like what they could have been strong for. Because Vegeta gave that speech at the end. He was like, "Have you seen what the Saiyans have been through this tournament? We broke our limits and we pushed, but yeah, I guess, but like." You're the only one who didn't get to shine. Even Kale got to show how she can control her powers of going berserk, but Vegeta could even show him practice learning the new evolution without fighting Jiren instantly after. And there were so many questions after that. On top of that, like, was he as strong as Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken? I mean, I guess everyone would say, I guess we could say, because he kept up with them. But on top of that, he had to, because what else would he have done if he just went into that and Jiren just like, I bet, and just threw him off the edge? Like, even in Broly movie, that would have been a perfect time for him to go into it in the Broly movie, but we didn't even see that either. We seen a glimpse of Ultra Instinct, but we didn't see anything in that shape or form. I don't even think we seen Goku go Kaioken in that, honestly. So there's a lot of that in there, but yeah, but I want to see, like, I feel like if Vegeta just stopped and be like he said, just stopped and just did his own, without worrying about Goku and without worrying about if he's ever going to be stronger than him, he probably would have unleashed a lot of techniques and transformations, and because we clearly see when he does do that, and that's what's irritating about it. I'm like, bro, did we really wait all this time for you getting your ass whipped to actually get a transformation? Because that's how it feels with me. I like Vegeta. Vegeta does do fights. He does do work, but most of it is his pride who gets in his way. And I'm not saying for him to throw away his pride and change his person completely, but he has to understand that his pride gets in the way, and we said it himself. We said it, that his pride in his thinking stunts his power progression, or somewhere along the lines. It said it in Resurrection F, or when he was training with Whis. And the Goku's only problem is that he lets his opponents power up, where Goku could have just killed him in the first place, and that's true. And on top of that, most of it, and a lot of people were like, oh well, Vegeta almost beat Goku with Grade 8, but yeah, bro. But look, the only reason why Goku's so much better than Vegeta is because he had teachers. Vegeta, like, the Saiyans sent their babies to go take over planets when they're young. There's no training. They're just, okay, he's super strong, right? Yeah, he'll get it. Let's send him to this planet, and he'll take it over, and by the time he comes back, he'll know how to fight. Like a savage animal. That's the most thing I could ever say about the Saiyans, is that there's no technique to it. I mean, they make it look like it, but there's not. If you go to Goku, when he was trained by Grandpa Gohan, he was trained by Kami, Popo, King Kai. Who else was he trained by? I know I'm missing somebody. Korin. He was trained by Korin. He was trained Master Roshi. I think I said that. I'm not sure. Bro, he was taught by all these people, and if you go back to Dragon Ball and see his technique, Vegeta, Vegeta all-out power is stronger than Goku, if that makes sense. His power output is stronger than Goku, yes. We've seen that time and time again. But with the speed and technique plus the strength Goku has, it will always triumph over Vegeta. And and he's understanding that because he asked Whis for help in the Dragon Ball Super manga. He asked the Yardrats for help. So you're seeing he's slowly getting there to understanding that, bro. I just gotta do my own thing, bro. I gotta ask people for help. I gotta learn some techniques, and hopefully, when he learns this technique with Moro in the Dragon Ball Super manga, it's something cool and doesn't just backfire and just or his pride doesn't get in the way and just stunts him. That's the only thing. Because go back, let's see. The biggest one that I argue with Josh all the time. Vegeta could have killed Cell and been the hero. That would have been a Slumdog Millionaire story. Ex-villain comes back, kills main villain without Goku's help. And he didn't. He's like, Cell's like, wait, I could become stronger, right, Vegeta? He's like, stronger? Bro, I'll beat your ass if you get stronger. He was like, and Cell's like, bet you won't. And Vegeta's like, I bet. Go get your 18. And then, bam, smacked. He shot that final flash, blew his arm off. Yeah, whatever, bro, cool. But smacked. Trunks smacked. Like, he could have, his pride got in the way, bro. And like I said, he doesn't need to get rid of his pride. He just needs to, like, understand that there's, like, look, okay, when in Battle of Gods, when Bulma got slapped, like, he was stronger than Goku in Super Saiyan 3, in Super Saiyan 2. That's a huge feat for the time being. And that's because he let it all go. His rage took over because he was mad, and he let it all go. He stopped thinking about Beerus being a god. He stopped thinking that Goku got smacked by Beerus. He forgot he forgot that Beerus could blow up the planet and himself in a blink of an eye. He let it all go and became stronger than Goku at that point. He needs to let go of everything. And that would be so great for Vegeta. I don't think he'll ever be Goku, that's his opinion, but he'll be stronger than he is now, following the footsteps that Goku left for him. That he's following Goku with breadcrumbs. That's what upsets me about Vegeta. And everyone's like, oh, you're just mad or you're just being a hater. No, I'm telling you the truth. From the actual show. That's what they're saying in the actual show. If you don't agree with me, you're not watching the anime. You're not understanding the anime. They're pinpointing Vegeta's faults, and then Vegeta's fans are like, what do they know? Acting like Vegeta. What do they know? Vegeta's strong, okay? He could beat Goku. He beat him once in Grade 8. Like, bro, get over yourselves. What I'm talking about is what I read from the manga and what I've seen on the anime. Super manga is kind of different, but there's that. But that's what I'm getting from the anime that they're showing me and telling me, that Vegeta needs to let go of his pride, what they said, and understand that he needs to do his own thing and just let it go. Like, he even said, like, they gave him a family for the point that, Vegeta's like, oh, I try to have a family to see if that was it, but it's not. And everyone's like, oh, he's such a family man. But, like, dang, bro, he just said right here in this episode that he tried getting a family to see if it would make him stronger than Goku. If you want to say that's a family man. He just used him to power up. But, hey, I'm just saying. But, and like, where's my quote at? Right here about the teacher thing. I saved a quote that I got from doing research on this. 1 second, guys. Right here. It says right here about Goku being stronger with techniques and features. Goku was stronger, but Tien was a better martial artist. This is going back to Dragon Ball. He developed a lot of original techniques that put him on even terms with Goku. In fact, while he's a master martial artist, Goku isn't a better one than Master Roshi or Tien. He mostly focused on physical strength, speed, and technique. So, right here, I only bring this up because this is Goku versus another person. It says Goku was stronger. Goku was stronger. Tien was a better martial artist and developed a lot of original techniques that put him on even terms with Goku. Okay? That's what Vegeta needs to do. Vegeta needs to understand that Goku is stronger and has better martial art and original techniques. And he has to understand that Vegeta needs to get new techniques and original techniques other than Gallic Gun and Final Flash to put him over the edge or put him at somewhat equal length as Goku, and maybe Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is it, but we don't know because we haven't seen him use it at all after this point. You know what I'm saying? So that's what irks me about Vegeta, because like I'm telling everybody what the show is telling you, but you guys are saying I'm being a hater. The show is being a hater. It's telling you what I'm telling you. Why don't you understand? I'm just tired of Vegeta having to get humiliated and beat up and get his ass beat for him to get a new transformation, or for him to have the upper hand in something, and then he lets his pride get in the way and then he gets beat up for it. Bro, I'm getting tired of it. Bro, I'm so tired of seeing, I'm I'm tired of the show saying Vegeta can do all this stuff without, if he just stops following Goku, but then the very next arc or season or whatever, they make him follow Goku. He's like, oh, I can't let Goku get ahead of me. But like, bro, you literally just said if he stopped following him, and forget about it, he'll be stronger than him. Why are we going backwards with Vegeta? Like, yeah, you guys can be happy for him being a family man. He's getting all this character progression. But, bro, that's not the progression I want. Because if they didn't give that to him, he would have been just like Goku, bro. They would have just been, like, not caring about anything. One of them had to care about it, and they can't change who Goku is, so they changed Vegeta. And obviously, honestly, that's great. That's fantastic. But you're hindering you're hindering him from what he can truly be. And that's what irritates me about Vegeta. Now that I got it out in the open, my whole mentality can change if they change that. But until then, bro, like, I really don't care, bro. Goku's gonna smack him no matter what. Goku's always gonna have the upper hand about him, and Vegeta has the power to change that. But they're not letting him. That's what irks me about Vegeta. All right, you guys happy with that? I hope you're happy with it, because I did this video twice and I finally got to say what I wanted to say out. I feel like you guys can understand. Anyways, leave a like on this video if you understand. Comment down below. Let me know if I'm right or wrong or what you think. Let me know, guys. Let's talk about it. Until then, Vegeta will always be second best. He'll never get the upper hand unless these things change. I'm Ted. Vegeta's garbage, and I'll catch you later.